Player Spotlight presented by Miller Lite, the official beer of the Minnesota Vikings. This is Vikings Live.
No, I'm not.
They have him ranked as the number 2 linebacker in all the NFL. I mean,
Yes!
okay.
I was excited about that.
Well, you got to love Mike Zimmer, and you have to guess that he's loving the way his team is playing right now. But all joking aside, it's now time to jostle against the Lions looking for a win in the always tough NFC North. And for more with the Vikings head coach, let's toss it over to Paul Allen, standing by live in studio with Mike Zimmer. Take it away, PA.
My man, Hobie, thank you. Hey, Mike Zimmer, ladies and gentlemen, it's your head coach, it's your leader, and the team has won 2 consecutive games. Now, welcome to the show. Mike's appearance is courtesy of Miller Lite. And a couple of games ago, you got your 50th regular season win. Was that special or just another day at the office?
Well, I didn't really know about it until like a couple days before the game. They said, hey, if you win this game, it'll be your 50th regular season win. And so I didn't, but yeah, it was special. It was special to me to be able to accomplish that. It's kind of funny today. Rick came in my office and he said, hey, you have a call with the NFL. And I said, what is that all about? It's a conference call. And I said, I didn't do anything wrong, I promise. And so he gets on the call, and I go in there, and it's Mark and Ziggy, and they gave me a game ball for the 50th.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
That was
nice. And in that 50th win, they beat the Giants at MetLife. Dalvin Cook, huge game, rushing and receiving. Overall, with Dalvin in his 3rd year, what do you love about his game?
Really everything. He's a tough competitor. He's very smart. He works extremely hard. He never goes down with one hit. He's got outstanding feet. He can really slither through some small holes. And when he gets to the perimeter, he's got a chance to go the distance.
What's it like having Super Bowl winning coach Gary Kubiak around?
Well, I love having Gary there. I go talk to him all the time about things he's done in the past. We sit down and talk about things that head coaches go through. So we're able to go through, talk about all those types of things. And we talk about offense and defense as well.
So with the way the offense is executing, 3rd rushing attack in the NFL, passing game's been good, specifically of late. Do you feel through 6 years you finally have the offense you want to complement the super well-respected defense?
Well, I really love the things that we're doing offensively. I love the scheme. I love the play actions. I've always said play actions are the hardest thing on a defense. And we have some great weapons. And all around the receivers, the runners, the tight ends, we've got the quarterback. We've got all kinds of really nice weapons to complement everything that we're trying to do.
With Offensive Coordinator Kevin Stefanski, what makes his future so bright?
Well, I think he's got a great demeanor with the players, number one, but he's extremely smart. He doesn't have an ego, so he'll sit down and he'll talk to Gary quite a bit about the game plan, how they're gonna install it, the things that they're gonna do during the week. He comes in and talks to me about things defenses do and how they might try to attack them. So I think that part has been really well received, and also during the game he doesn't really go off the reservation. He's pretty level-headed.
Now, speaking of defense, from either on or off the field, where Everson Griffen was last year compared to where he is now, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, Everson's playing as good as I've had him in the 6 years that we've had him. He plays with great emotion, great heart, great effort, and probably better than that, he's doing fantastic off the field.
You have so many stars, including Everson on defense. Now, tackle Shamar Stephen is not a star, but I know you have a high level of appreciation for what he does. Why?
Well, he's a star in my eyes because we ask him to do a lot of the dirty work. The linebackers really appreciate having him in there because they get a chance to flow, and he's always helping the rest of the defensive line about when he sees certain things, splits, and the offensive lineman sitting back, so it's pass or it might be play action or all the different things. So he helps us in a lot of ways that people don't see. He made a great play last week on 3rd and 2. I think it was first 3rd and 2 of the ball game. He's a really, really good player and a really good person.
Now, you have a Super Bowl victory with the Dallas Cowboys. Does it in any way burn inside of you to provide these fans and this fan base its first Super Bowl victory?
Well, there's nothing more important that I want to do is to win a Super Bowl for the Wilfs, for the organization, for the fans, for our players. I really don't. For me, it's about them, trying to do the very best job that I can do, the rest of our coaches can do, so that we can eventually hold that Lombardi Trophy and stick it right here in TCO.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Zim being Zim, Obi.
All right, PA, thank you very much. When we return here on Vikings Live, we'll be chatting it up about Thursday night football tonight. Two teams from the AFC West going at it, but also a pair that the Vikings will face this season, Chiefs and Broncos. We're breaking it down when we return here on Vikings Live.